Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. North Cinematics here, and today we're going to talk about the future of New World Interactive, the future of Insurgency Sandstorm, and also we'll talk about the confirmed release date for the console versions as well. So lots of things to talk about, but without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Now, Embracer Group have acquired lots of different studios, but the one that really stood out to me was New World Interactive, and they actually released a statement regarding the acquisition of New World Interactive. So New World Interactive will operate as an independent studio under Saber Interactive, and is currently working on an unannounced new owned intellectual property. It has also partnered with Saber Interactive for the console versions of Insurgency Sandstorm, expected to be released in the first half of 2021. Now, people who have been following my channel will know that I recently released a video about the supposedly leaked release date for the console versions for Insurgency Sandstorm, and that was on a website called alza.co.uk. They were saying expected March 2021, and I actually reached out to alza.co.uk. I said, basically, are you certain that this game is releasing in March 2021? And they got back to me and said, yes, we've been told by the publishers of Insurgency Sandstorm it will be coming out in the first quarter of 2021. So it turns out that alza.co.uk, you were correct about the release date or the time frame for when we would expect the console versions. Now, I know that's going to upset a lot of players that were expecting maybe a September release. They were expecting it to be this year, and to see that it's coming out in next year, in 2021, that is going to upset a lot of console players who have been waiting for this game since 2019. It's been a long wait, and you guys have been so patient, really, and I totally get why you'd be so frustrated. I'm frustrated. Like, trying to make all these videos for you guys, trying to keep you updated, and trying to... I want to play this game on console. I really do. I want to support this game because I really do love Insurgency Sandstorm, and it really does pain me when we keep seeing these issues, these delays, and all that kind of stuff. So I just hope that this game actually releases when they've said first half of 2021. Now, the reason why I do have somewhat hope that we will eventually see this game come to the consoles is because Saber Interactive have been partnered with New World Interactive. Now, let's take a look at Saber Interactive. Let's look at a few games that they've worked on. They've worked on games like Killing Floor 2, which not only released on PC, but also consoles as well. You've got games like World War Z, and they're working on Crisis Remastered. So these guys have a good track record of working on not only bringing games to PC, but also consoles as well, which is a nice thing, really, because I think whatever studio was working on this console version previously, I do truly believe that basically New World Interactive couldn't get this game on console, so they sourced it out to an independent studio who basically said, yes, we'll get your game on console, and they've just struggled and could not get this game on consoles, and that's why we've seen so many issues, so many delays with this game. And I think hopefully with Saber Interactive working with New World Interactive to bring this game to the consoles, I think we will eventually see it. But it's just been so long. And I think you players should have been kept up to date with what was actually going on. Yes, you should have came out and said, we're struggling. We just can't get this game on the consoles. But now at least we've got a competent studio that will seem, or it's seemingly looking like we will eventually see this in the first quarter of 2021. Now, they've also talked about a new owned intellectual property, which I believe is going to be a tactical hardcore shooter. I think it's going to be based on the other titles that New World Interactive have worked on. Games like Day of Infamy, Insurgency Original, and Insurgency Sandstorm. And I think with that new unannounced IP, they're going to be announcing it for PC and consoles straight away. I don't think we're going to see the type of disruption and issues that we've seen with Sandstorm with that new unannounced IP. I think it's going to release at the same time, or at least you'd hope that New World Interactive have at least learned from what has happened in the past with this title. But it seems like New World Interactive are really trying to push out of being an indie developer. I think they do have massive plans to be a AAA developer. I believe they've acquired 50 new staff members, and also they're looking to open a new office in Montreal as well. But one thing I did want to touch upon in this video is the future of Insurgency Sandstorm. Now, I say that is because I do worry, like New World Interactive, I feel like they're just going to kind of drop Insurgency Sandstorm and just focus on the next game. I believe they'll probably release a few bug fixes and Operation Clean Sweep, which is meant to fix lots of bugs, improve the frame rate. But I do believe they need to support this with more content, because Insurgency Sandstorm, it hasn't even released on console. I just get the feeling like you're already waiting to go to the next game, like leave Insurgency Sandstorm, get as much money out of the microtransactions, and then just sort of ditch it. And that's not a good look, and I really do hope that this isn't the case, and I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that they keep supporting Insurgency Sandstorm with lots of content that we've seen in the data mines. We've seen new vehicles, new weapons, new game modes, lots of different things that haven't been added yet, and I'd love that to get added to Insurgency Sandstorm. There's massive potential for this game to be one of the best tactical shooters out there. I do believe it strikes a nice balance between not too tactical, not too hardcore. It's just a great experience to play, and I truly do love Insurgency Sandstorm, so I would hate to see this game get dropped. But I've overheard that we will be seeing a community post regarding like the console version, everything regarding Insurgency Sandstorm very soon. It's either today at the time of recording or tomorrow at the time of recording. So make sure you have subscribed, hit that bell notification, because I will be updating you guys on what is actually going on with Insurgency Sandstorm. So we're going to hear even more details regarding what is going on, really. Drop a like, make sure to drop a comment, letting me know your thoughts on this. And until next time, have a good one.